Whew. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Well, it's Sunday evening. Woo. Oh, forgive me. Wow. I had some slices of ghost pepper mango cheese. It's sweet and it's hot. And normally I have it with like a cracker or something like that. But I cut like 3 slices of it straight. Woo! I guess that cracker helps to dissipate it a bit because it's burning like a mother humper right now. Anyway, looks like today, at least at the moment, the Cowboys have not signed anybody. And this will be the first day in a week that the Cowboys have not added a player onto the roster. Now, we had a great live stream with my brethren and stuff today, and we were talking about the free agency and things, and for the most part, everybody but Walker Wade thinks we're in a better position than we were last year. Here's the thing you have to understand is, coming off a 12-5 season, which wasn't enough to get past Green Bay, we literally let go of 9 starters. 9 starters. We didn't start the process of really replacing them till the draft. Now, I'm going to say there's a couple of reasons why, Cowboy fans, we're mad because we're looking at it and saying the Cowboys haven't signed any big free agents and things. Why haven't we signed anybody and so on? Well, here's the thing. Here might be one of the reasons why the Cowboys have not signed big name players or large contracts, besides just being cheap. We're getting 4 comp picks this year. 4 comp picks because we lost Biotish, because we lost Tyron Smith, because we lost Dante Fowler, and we lost Dorrance Armstrong. See, those 4 players, they deemed, because of the contract they had, the amount of playing time they had, they have a formula that says if you lose a player but can't re-sign one, it's a loss. And that's why you get comp picks. Anywhere from 3 all the way down to 7. We got 3 5s and a 6. Tyron Smith was a 6 because his contract was only like 6.2 fully guaranteed. At the moment, because we've lost players, I believe Jordan Lewis and DeMarcus Lawrence will be 2 5ths. As long as the Cowboys don't sign somebody to a contract that's similar. I think that Cooper Rush may be a 6th round one. Again, if we don't sign anybody, and it's like, I think it's by May. I have to find the date, but I think it's right after the draft, and it's like early May. If you don't sign a free agent in kind to ones that you've lost, you get awarded a compensatory pick. So at the moment, I think that the Cowboys, with Cooper Rush signing, will have 3. But if the Cowboys end up signing, say Stephon Diggs to a $10 million contract, that voids those. Now, I will also say that the Cowboys would be wise to re-sign Carl Lawson, because Carl Lawson would end up being a better bang for your buck. Because, again, bringing back Carl Lawson because he was your own free agent won't count against losing those comp picks. If they decide we want to have more help, try and get a better edge rusher, let's say they want to get a Khalil Mack or something like that, then you're going to lose your comp picks. Carl Lawson, doesn't matter what you sign him to, you won't lose a comp pick. So that makes him a better value for the Dallas Cowboys. And back to what I'm saying here is, a lot of times it's not your superstars that you miss during the season as much as it is having depth. If you have good depth, something the Cowboys have not focused on, that's where we get burned. And you can go through and you can look. Last year was just crazy because we were looking and saying it's okay to lose Dante Fowler because we ended up having Sam Williams, and we're drafting the replacement for DeMarcus Lawrence in Marshawn Nealon. Well, Marshawn Nealon, I think he played in about 9 games. He was injured for half of the season, and Sam Williams got hit and destroyed before training camp was over, and he missed the season. We just literally just kept taking hit after hit after hit, and hopefully these guys come back and there's no, step back. We're seeing Sam Williams already working on the chords, which is a good thing. He's coming off the ACL. Would love to see Sam Williams being able to be a second-round pick that's better than what we've had in the last couple of several second-round picks. Marshawn Nealon getting in the weight room, getting stronger, getting his man body and stuff on. Hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit more. But having veterans out there, along with Dante Fowler, would be a better bet. And Dante Fowler, I think Dante Fowler took out one of the comp picks. Who did he take out? I think he took out Rico's. I think Rico's got hit by Dante Fowler. But be that as it may, that's one of the reasons why the Cowboys probably are trying not to make the major splashes. And my buddy Game Time Brian, he pointed out, kind of like maybe the Cowboys have interest in a couple of guys. And it's one of those wink, wink. We want to sign you after the date so that way we get the comp picks and we signed you. And the thought might be is somebody like Stephon Diggs, who is probably waiting anyway to finish getting his leg healed so he can say, I'm 100% and I'm going to be ready to roll and wants to get a bigger contract. Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that the Cowboys flipped the trigger on Dak Prescott's contract, basically locking him down if they're not going to use that money. You still have $42 million and you still have Micah Parsons' contract to get you more money. In essence, you'll have over $50 million still this offseason to work with. And you wouldn't flip those triggers to just have that money sitting in the bank. So I think and expect them at some point to make a big move. And Dak Prescott kind of hinted about that early in the offseason about a big free agent move. So we're waiting for it. But if they do it now, you lose a pick for next year. Final thing I'll say here is I'm actually happy that they're doing the free agent signings now. Because you can go through OTAs and you can evaluate the guys you brought in to see, are these guys going to be good enough to make a difference for this roster? And if they're not, you have time to go ahead and try and make some moves to replace them. See, we usually go through training camp and realize we got some holes we need to fill, and then they go free agent shopping, bargain basement shopping, try and put people in places that they know they need. But it's not enough time to get them ready for the season. I think Carl Lawson would have been a lot more effective if he was brought into the Cowboys at this time last year, having the whole off season to get used to what the Cowboys would be doing and to get in shape. I know it doesn't seem like they've done much, but for the Cowboys, this is earth-shattering. It really is. Alrighty, good people. We were supposed to have severe thunderstorms today. We had a lot of wind. I mean, a lot of wind. But and rain this morning. Thus far, not too much, although I do see some dark clouds coming from that direction, and they seem to be moving pretty quick. So maybe it is coming after all. As always, good people, I appreciate you. Peace out.